Good morning, or actually it's not even morning anymore, it's more like 2 something in the afternoon. But today's Saturday, November 2nd, and it's not much going on today, to be honest with y'all. I am working a little bit today, which I was hoping I was going to be working a little bit more. But y'all, the call volume has been so slow, and my percentages have been low. The client that I'm working with is a sales client, so y'all, to be honest with you, I really want to go back to customer service because I am not a salesperson. To me, you have to have some kind of finesse for sales, which I don't have, because I don't like trying to convince somebody to buy something and spend their money and all that kind of stuff, because I'm a frugal lifestyle person. You know, I don't like to spend my money. So, I was trying to get used to that client, but it's just not, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it anymore, I guess you could say. And then because of sales, you know, you've got net conversion and all that other kind of stuff, which my net conversion is low because, like I said, I mean, I'm just not a good salesperson, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not, and, you know, I don't have that closer mentality, I guess you could say. I'm more of a customer service type of person. I think I'd rather get paid to get cussed out than to get paid or have to sit there and try to convince somebody that they're not really you know, especially when you get that vibe when they're trying to do something that that they're not really sure that they want to do. And you can hear it in the voice, you know, when you're listening to people. If you worked in customer service or sales and you do it over the phone, you can hear over the in their voice whether, you know, they're ready to continue or to proceed with whatever it is you're talking about or not, you know. And once you hear that tone, like, okay, they're not ready, you know, as a sales agent, you're still supposed to try to overcome what they call overcome some objectives. So, and sometimes those objectives do not work for me. I mean, I try, but it don't work. So because of that, my net conversions have been low, which means the way that I can pick my schedule is, I don't know, I get last pick on schedule basically because of my net conversions, because I haven't made a whole lot of sales. So when that happens, most of the hours are already gone. And then you're kind of straggling for hours throughout the week. So for like the last, I say since hurricane season started, so September, October, I haven't been getting as many hours as I would like to have gotten or that I normally would get, you know. I used to just work, well, I used to be able to at least make my minimum required hours, but these past 4, 5, 6 weeks or so, I haven't been able to. Probably longer than that, because I was doing okay until, you know, the season changed, and, you know, we're in that season with crazy weather and all that. So hurricanes and blizzards and all that. So I don't know, y'all, but I'm trying to be patient. I have been looking into other work from home opportunities. I've been checking out live ops. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna try that one out or not and kind of see how it goes and maybe do a video later down the road, a comparison for those that were interested in knowing what live ops, you know, and how that works. I really don't know, but from the research that I have done, it seems as if most of the clients that they have, the way that they pay is by talk time, which means if you're not talking, you don't get paid, right? So I'm trying to see if maybe that is an option where I can do both, do a rise and live ops. I do know another thing from what I understand with live ops is that you don't have to pay for certification, but you do have to do your background check, and it's like $60. Now, this is information that I saw on an old YouTube video about it. So I don't know if it's still the same or not. I did go on the website, but I didn't get a chance to really look at it like I wanted to, because I was actually working at the time and I just opened up the website to try to see what it was about. But then a call came through. So it does kind of suck, you guys, when you're not able to work as much as you want to. So when the hours are there, you know, of course you can work, but when they're not there, then, you know, it is kind of a bummer. And this is really like the first time that this has ever happened to me. But then again, let me remind you guys, I was doing a whole nother client, and that was a customer service client. So the hours were always there, for the most part. There were times where there weren't any hours, but it wasn't like how this is. You know what I'm saying? These are just, you know, I don't know. Everything's based on percentage when it comes to sales. And I'm not really feeling it that much anymore. I'm just being all the way honest. Like, yes, I do like working with the rise. I do like the opportunity to have a flexible schedule, but I want to switch clients, okay? I don't want to do this client anymore, and I kind of wish that I went with another client, but someone had suggested this one, and because they made it sound like it was just really, really easy. And even when I was in certification class, they kind of made it sound like really, really easy, but I don't know, I guess you just have to know yourself. I knew that I wasn't a salesperson, but the way that it happened, it was almost kind of like I didn't have a choice if I wanted to keep some type of money coming in. So, I don't know. I want to switch clients, but I don't know how. I mean, I don't know. First of all, I would probably have to get another computer, because the last time I went to tech support, they were saying that I had to update the computer or something, which is crazy because, you know, whatever. So I've got to make sure all of the updates on there and do a PC scan again. And if the computer passes the PC scan, because last time, for some reason, when I went to tech support, it didn't pass it, and that's what they were telling me, that I needed to update or whatever. But if it passes it again, or if I can get it to pass, then I'm probably going to switch back to the client that I was originally working with. Because the whole reason why I even had to stop working with them in the first place was because the laptop that I was using was no longer meeting the requirements for the client. So I had to hurry up and switch clients so that my SOW would not be terminated. But it's kind of a bummer when you keep staring at the Star-Matic trying to choose your hours, and there is no hours to choose. So that sucks really, really bad. So anyway, that's why you guys should have, if you can, try to build multiple streams of income, so that if one of your incomes isn't coming through like you want it to, then you have other income coming through. So, but yeah, so anyways, I have to go back to work, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I'm doing a little bit of cleaning. Cleaning my hallway. This is all the buildup from a week. I normally do this about once a week. I clean the hallway bathroom and then I clean the hallway. But today I'm kind of straightening up the closets here, making a mental wish list of things that I want to get, such as more colored towels, because we have these white towels but we rarely use them, and maybe figure out what to do with those. But just kind of seeing how everything is in the closets and sweeping out the insides. This is the other closet, so I'm redoing this closet as well, kind of wiping off the shelves and moving stuff around, because I'm going to start picking up couponing at the beginning of the year. So I'm using what I have now and then just letting it kind of dwindle down, and then at the beginning of the year then I'll start stocking back up on like toilet paper, paper towel. Like right now we kind of just buy toilet paper. I don't really stock up on that right now because I'm gonna wait till the beginning of the year. So we just buy that as we need it, that and paper towels and laundry detergent. We're on our last bottle of laundry detergent right there. There's one open, so honey's at the laundromat right now as we speak. So what I decided to do, because this is gonna be my somewhat stockpile household closet, so I've got all this tissue still left, so I'm not gonna purchase any more tissue until it's like Kleenex and stuff, unless it's like on a really good deal. I still have some stuff in my first aid kit, but I know that I need to probably replenish that. Those are all of the cotton balls, cotton swabs, stuff like that. So I moved the hair care stuff from down here because it was separated. This, which is the dish detergent, was up here, and this was down here. These two baskets were down here, and that was up there by itself. And then I had a pencil box with all of the sharpened pencils sitting right there. So, and this stuff was over that way, and there was nothing right there. So I'm already seeing what I'm going to be needing. So I know I'm definitely going to have to stock up on some laundry supplies. So like fabric softener, fabric sheets, and actual laundry detergent. We don't really use bleach for laundry. I use bleach more for cleaning around the house. We don't really use much of that spray wash. That was part of I think a mega event a long time ago. I use it every now and then. And then I still have my tin can that has those scent booster pads in them. And then I've got these 3 all boost, which I haven't found a use for those yet. So I don't know. And then this basket, these are baskets that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. So I actually need to maybe go get a few more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually need them or not, or maybe I can take something out of the kitchen and bring it in here. I don't know, we'll have to see. But this is what we're gonna work with for right now. Okay, so in this basket, so again, all of the hair care stuff, it starts right here. So this is all of the shampoos. So this is girls, boys, and then conditioner or leave-in conditioner that you rinse out. It's like a 3-minute a hair treatment. That's what I'm trying to say. And then this is leave-in conditioner, and then got some enhancing smoothie, and then some oil spray back there. These 2 cans, I almost listed these until I noticed they're different. And although I got both of these at the same place at the same time, I believe I got them at the same time, but I know for sure I had a coupon for those, and they were like really cheap. I think I got them for like $1, but I'm just now, when I was doing this, I'm just now noticing that they look different. Like something's like y'all notice the difference? This one, it has this white logo with the black writing, and it's a different font. And this one has this type of logo, and it actually says Clairol, and then it has everything down here is exactly the same. So the only difference is this little area right here, other than the color. So this is black ink, and this is purple ink. So I got them from the same place, but I didn't want to list them because, well, I was thinking about listing them today, but when I noticed that, I immediately said to myself, well, I don't know if there is a generic version, and I mean, of course there's probably other versions of this mousse. I mean, it's curl mousse, you know, come on. So, but I don't know if someone would look at this and be like, are they selling me counterfeit herbal essence? You know, I don't want to run into that problem. I might just really be overthinking it, y'all. So just ignore me, because I might just be overthinking that. But anyway, that was the thought that came to mind. So there's some other skincare products in here. So like facial wipes, and then deodorant, lotion, stuff like that. So, and some chapsticks. So there were razors. I had a whole lot of razors, so I'm down to a few razors. But the men's razors that I have from couponing, the two that I have left, I'm gonna throw those in the giveaway basket for the monthly giveaway for the website. And then there was one Noxzema bikini razor that I found from a long time ago. I think it was a freebie from CVS, couponing at CVS one time, and actually forgot I had it. And so anyways, I found that, and so I'm gonna throw that in the giveaway box as well. So that leaves me with these razors. The Honey, he does not use razors on his face. He does have facial hair, but he uses his clippers to shave, or some shapers or edgers, clippers and edgers. He used that to shave his beard. So he doesn't use razors, but I use razors from time to time. I switch between razors and Noxzema's hair removal cream. But yeah, so in here is soap and shave cream. There is one for men's. Someone gave this to me, so I use, this is the one I'm currently using. Well, actually, no, this is the extra one. I had two of them. One of them is in the bathroom that I'm currently using, and I just recently picked this up. Now, I have that listed, some of those listed on eBay, but I picked that one up after the fact. It was on clearance for $159, and I decided to just keep it for myself. And so in this basket is stuff like, well, this. It just jumped out at me. So I've got a bunch of these in here, and these are those Febreze small space air fresheners. So these are the holders for them, and I don't really buy the refills. I've had these for a long time, and I think they were, again, I think I got these coupon, and they were one of those coupons where it was like buy one Febreze product, get another Febreze product free or something like that. And I ended up getting a starter kit or a set where this came in it, and then it had one that you could put in there. So yeah, I've got a bunch of those, and then the Airwick plug-in. So I've got a bunch of these, and then some Scotch-Brite scrubber refills. So that's all in that's in that basket, and then these buddies. So right here, I want to move, yeah, I need to move this down. Now this bottle, this is actually a refill bottle. This is the As Seen on TV Awesome Spray, but I put this nozzle in it when in all actuality this is a refill bottle, so you're supposed to dilute it with water a little bit. And my crazy self had already threw the top away by the time I you know, read everything on the bottle, because I've heard some really good reviews about this, and I've used it in the past a long time ago, but it's been years ago. So I've been seeing this a lot floating around over the past couple of years or so, and I just purchased it a few months ago. You can get it at the Dollar Tree, and it works really well. I don't really care for the smell of it, but it works really well. So this is they have two kinds. They have the refill bottle, which is this. I put my own nozzle in it from another bottle that I was using, and then they have one with the nozzle, and it's somewhat of a smaller bottle. This is a 32 ounce, and I think the other one is I know it's definitely not this size. It's a little bit smaller and it has the nozzle in it. But the only reason I had this sitting up here on the top shelf is because it actually doesn't fit into there. And this, there's only a little bit, so I guess we'll hold on to that until it's gone. And then some carpet freshener. So yeah, that is where I'm at right now. Just sweeping out, and I'm gonna wet mop the floor, because I normally do that about once a week as well, to kind of freshen everything up. Because sometimes the house can smell kind of stale or smell like old food, whatever I cooked the day before. So I like to once a week just go around and kind of just tidy up a bit and get into the spots that I don't do maybe throughout the week. Like this is something that I wouldn't do throughout the week, like come in the closet and sweep them out. This is something that I would do once a week. I would sweep the hallway once a week, and then if I can remember, I will add in the insides of the closet. But I'm gonna definitely make that a habit. And that's another thing too that I'm gonna start doing. Instead of saying setting goals, I'm just gonna say starting habits. Because I don't know, when you say you're setting a goal for something or you want to get something done, it almost kind of seems overwhelming sometimes, depending on what else you got going on. But if you make a habit of it, then it's almost like you're not really thinking of it as a goal, you're just thinking of it as a positive habit. So that's what I do. I have and I'm sorry, I know y'all just staring at the floor, but child, y'all don't want to see what I look like, okay? But yeah, so that's what I've been trying to do, is make more, instead of like setting short-term goals as far as when it comes to my house, just creating habits instead. So I do like a to-do list for the week in my planner, and then I go by it. Does everything get done? No. But it helps me to be more productive when I do it that way.